Just one day, that's all I need. Just a day without her nagging. Just one day.
Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to All About the Disney Life. I am Danny B, the girl who is all about the Disney life. We now move on to our next Disney musical. It is Freaky Friday, the musical, which premiered in 2016, so here are the facts. Number one, the backstory. Freaky Friday is a musical with music by Tom Kitt, lyrics by Brian Yorkey, and a book by Bridget Carpenter. It is based on the 1972 novel of the same name by Mary Rogers, and its 1976, 1995, and 2003 film adaptations. In the story, when an overworked mother and her teenage daughter magically swap bodies, they have just one day to put things right again before the mom's wedding. A film adaptation was released on Disney Channel in 2018. Number two, the productions. The Freaky Friday musical was developed by Disney Theatrical Productions from the book and Disney Films for theaters to license. The musical debuted at the Signature Theater in Arlington, Virginia on October 4th, 2016. Direction was by Christopher Ashley and choreography was by Sergio Trulio. In 2017, the show was slated for the next season at Lo Gela Playhouse, the Cleveland Playhouse, and Houston Alley's Theater, and opened there in January. It appeared at the Cleveland Playhouse from April 15th to May 20th, and at the Alley Theater in Houston, Texas, from June 2nd to July 2nd. The musical was presented in Norfolk, Virginia in December by the Virginia Musical Theater and in Atlanta, Georgia by the Horizon Theater Company. Coinciding with the release of the Disney Channel original movie adaptation, a one-act version of the stage musical was made available on August 10, 2018 for licensing. According to Entertainment Weekly, presently there are plans to transfer the show to Broadway. The door is also now wide open for licensing for professional, regional, and amateur productions around the country. The musical had its UK premiere at Home, Manchester, from November 27th to December 31st, 2025. It was directed by Andy Fickman and produced by Paul Taylor Mills. Number three, the television adaptation. A Disney Channel and Disney Theatrical Productions television adaptation of the stage musical premiered on August 10th, 2018. Carpenter adapted the musical as a teleplay, while Kitt and Yorkey oversaw the music and lyrics. The TV adaptation was produced by Susan Kartsonis and Thomas Schumacher. Number four, the impact and legacy. Freaky Friday the musical, with music by Tom Kitt and lyrics by Brian Yorkey, premiered in 2016 based on the 1972 novel and subsequent Disney film adaptations. It has had a significant impact on regional theater, particularly with educational institutions and youth drama societies, for its heartfelt message and energetic musical numbers. Number five, impact on theater. Accessible musicality. The show is lauded for its catchy and pop-punk music featuring a real orchestra in many productions. Character-driven storytelling. Unlike the film, the musical allows for inner monologues, letting characters like Catherine express their struggles more intimately. Professional and local success. The show premiered in regional theaters like the Alley Theater in Houston and the Signature Theater in Virginia. It has become a favorite in high schools and community theaters for its large, talented cast requirements. Number six, the key musical moments and themes. Generational understanding. The musical emphasizes the complex mother-daughter relationship with songs detailing the need for compassion and empathy between generations. Rock and soul. Similar to the 2003 film's Pink Slip Band, the musical features high-energy moments like Take Me Away, which was added to the script to increase the dramatic tension with the wedding storyline. Number seven, the legacy and cultural significance. Disney Channel adaptation. A film adaptation of the stage musical was released in 2018. Body swap standard. The 2003 movie's Take Me Away has inspired real-life girl bands and has been solidified as a 2000s anthem. Longevity. The story's legacy is heavily tied to its music, which has bridged the gap for a new Freakier Friday sequel, which was released in 2025. The musical's overall impact is that of a feel-good experience that, despite sometimes being considered not good by some reviewers, is generally seen as a spectacular, fun, family-oriented, and joyous show that makes audiences reflect on family and life goals. Freaky Friday have definitely seen the movie, the one with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Curtis. That is a classic, anthem to the early 2000s. I remember me and my mom and my sister, we watched it, and we just found it generally hilarious. I was a preteen when that movie came out in 2003, but my sister was a full-on teenager. So I think my mom and sister really kind of got the message of, you don't know what it's like until you walk in my shoes kind of a storyline, which is amazing. And I had no idea that it was a movie back in whenever it came out, like in the first one, and when I was like browsing, because I was watching it on Disney Plus, because I thought it was there, and then there's like another version of an older version. I said, oh, really? They made it before, and that's really interesting. But I didn't watch the sequel, Freakier Friday, because I don't know, like I love that they like kind of retold the story as the Lindsay Lohan character as the mom with the teenage daughter who is getting remarried, and the new stepdaughter is coming in, and I love that Lindsay Lohan and Jamie, they switched with the teenage girls, both of them, which is really interesting. And like, if in the interviews, they have said, like Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Curtis, they said that they were waiting until like Lindsay's character was like old enough to be portrayed as the mom character before coming out with this sequel, apparently. So yeah, it kind of makes sense, because like the gap is there, because when the movie came out in 2003 and then the sequel came out late 2025, it's literally been over 20 years. So Lindsay Lohan has definitely grown up a bit. And by a bit, like, it's a lot. But the music that came out of that movie was absolutely amazing. And Take Me Away was definitely the anthem for the early 2000s, along with Ultimate You. That it was my jam, because I love that song so much. The fact that they have made a musical out of like favorite Disney movies, it's still mind-blowing. And this wasn't even like an animated, like it's like a full-on live action thing. It's just amazing. So there you have it. Those are the facts to Freaky Friday the musical. If you like this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you have a zippity-doo-dah day. Goodbye.